Did she just ask him to start that over? Ain't no starting over on Honey on stage. That's like performance etiquette 101. Ain't no starting over on stage, honey. Keep moving. In line when she says that ain't nobody really using their brains no more these days, honey. Especially with this technology coming out, as in Chat GPT and AI. Everybody act like it's a new god or something, honey. Have a seat. Now, I ain't heard this song, but girl, you speak my language, honey. She said, thank God I had to smack a bitch today. Okay? Thank God I didn't have to smack a bitch today, honey. Did you have to smack a bitch today? If you didn't, grab a glass of Chardonnay or whatever your favorite drink is and celebrate. Well, look at this body, look at this body, look at this body, look at this body. Don't I look sexy? Don't I look sexy? Don't I look sexy? Don't I look sexy? Look at this body, look at this body, look at this body, look at this body. Don't I look sexy? Don't I look sexy? Don't I look sexy? Don't I look sexy? This is the Judge and Jury of Music, aka Queen Millennial. And today, we are here to put up actually a second version of the RICO Nasty Tiny Desk concert. And I made this version just in case, because I felt that they could snatch it down, they could not snatch it down. And it was alright when I posted it up yesterday. But then in the morning, I was informed by YouTube that my wig had been snatched clean off, honey. Okay, just left in the wilderness looking like this. Half between tired and awake, honey. So, and I couldn't trim it up. They wanted all of it. Okay, they snatched it down, they blocked it, honey. I said, you know what? I got you. I got you. So anyway, this is the second version of that video, okay, for this particular Tiny Desk concert. But of course, like usual, as always, a word. You're not going to always feel your most confident. I don't care how confident you are. You're not going to feel at your best all the time. And that's just the part of the shifting ebbs and flows of being a human animal. So accept that, and don't beat yourself up about the fact that you're not always in the mental state you think you should be in when presented to the public. There is strategy, there is execution, and the biggest thing that helps us all is when we are actually in tune with our bodies. But so many of us are not in tune with our bodies. We're out of tune. And we're too busy out here instead of being right here. This is a Judge and Jury of Music, aka Queen Millennial again, of course. Now, this segment of the show is called the Engagement / Save Our YouTubers / Silence is Violent campaign, which is really talking about bridging the gap between creators on the platform and viewers watching. One of the major issues that seem to be coming up for all of us here creating content on YouTube is our returning members that we can see in our analytics. Now, personally, my returning members seem to be getting higher, okay? But what I'm seeing is a lot of these returning members, not returning members, but returning viewers. A lot of these returning viewers, number one, they're not subscribed. Number two, they're not taking any action at all. So you got new people not taking action, which means engaging with the video. And you got people who are returning to the TV network here, hello, okay? Peyton 3.0's popular music reviews. And you got people not taking action who are returning. So with that being said, we can see that, okay, it's just flat lines. Sometimes for 5 to 6, 7 videos. We're like, what's going on? Most people you're just watching the video, but you're not actually taking an action on it. And again, it's not your fault that you don't know what engagement is on YouTube. It's not. Well, I wouldn't say that actually, because this is a two-way street when it comes to YouTube. So that's why somebody like me is here to educate you on what engagement is and what engagement is not. Okay, so the main thing that a lot of people get misconstrued is just watching the video is a form of engagement. Well, to YouTube, actually, it's not. Okay, actually, it's not a form of engagement, and the YouTube doesn't. It goes, what's going on? Basically, the AI does that, and so it says this is not an important video. Nobody's liking, disliking. There's no discourse. There's no conversation going on. So we're going to dump this video and move on, right? And if that continues for too many videos from a certain creator, they get frustrated. They start to doubt themselves. They give up. And you already thought a content creator was dope, right? But because you and people who are basically like you that come watch the content weren't taking any action, not even pressing a like button, they got frustrated. They started to doubt themselves. They started to think they weren't valuable as they thought they was. And then they quit, right? Some of you probably complaining about the slop that's being served to you in your For You page, because a lot of good YouTubers and stuff that you used to see, they're no longer there anymore. Okay, so you want to save the ones or new ones you see that popped up by engaging with the videos. It's very important. This is not cable TV. This is not public TV. This is social media, the actual social media here. Okay, and so what that means is that it's a two-way street, right? We provide the great content. You come back for more, for those of you who are actually coming back for more, and you press the like, comment, subscribe, interact, basically. And that's how this works, okay? Every time you come to a video that you like, all right, or a favorite creator that you return to again and again. Well, anyway, that's it for this segment of the show. This is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now, I am Worklina, the workhorse, and on this show, we talk about popular music and popular artists from today, yesterday, and beyond. Now, today we're talking about RICO Nasty. Okay, RICO Nasty at the Tiny Desk concert version 2, which means I won't be so much of the footage because, honey, my wig will be snatched probably just for 5 seconds of showing the footage. See, they weren't like this the last time, at least when I recorded Anne-Marie's version of the Tiny Desk concert. But now, to this time, they were not playing around. They snatched it up. I said, okay. Everybody's getting anal about every music label, whoever is getting anal about their footage. So we, as reaction people to the music, as critiquers, as artists ourselves, critiquing other artists, we got to get creative. But honestly, I've been really creative about this since the beginning because I already knew what the copyright rules were. But anyway, get relaxed. Get your popcorn, get your chips, get your drink, whatever you need to get comfortable, because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Take it away. The artist, musician, entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Now, those are great platforms I say on all other videos to get the brand name, business, reputation up, but most importantly, the community. And hopefully you, yes you, will join this community today by hitting that like button, which means to actually engage, and sharing people that you know that like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, to really become a part of this community here, okay, because you really want to, then you got to subscribe, comment, notification bell, okay? Now, let's roll right on into this thing. Here we go. Don't worry about what's in my wallet, honey, okay? Turn her up. Okay, girl. I like the outfit you got going on, honey. All right. And I was like, Tiny Desk. I didn't know what this was going to sound like with an artist like RICO Nasty. But I see what they're doing. She's sounding great. And the mic is definitely on. Okay, you better eat, girl. Come on, eat for lunch and dinner. Okay, she said, walk in this bitch. Stop on these bitches. All right, girl. That's what I'm talking about. And the band's killing it too in the back. Let's not forget about the band in the back. Okay, they vocalizing too. She said bedtime. How about give me head time? Okay, girl.
Okay.
All right, I am, if not the best MC on the West Coast, Peyton 3.0. You know, as rappers, we gotta toot our own horn, right? Beat, beat. All right, anyway, here we go. Did I see my truth underneath the roof? Are you staring at me because you can't believe sexuality? Yes, it's me and C. To find out you're the north, so just let it be. Because I'm black and gay. You think there's some way that I love us to see a brighter day, but you're proving wrong. Written the song. Ignorance is a night's gotta pay the price. And I see it scared, so now prepare. I'm a soldier at war, so better beware. All right, and now the song.
I know you're out there looking for a stress reliever.
Looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, the alcohol,
here we
the
go.
food. But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go. blood pressure. You worked all day like the messenger. Work so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry me a freaking try. Punch that clock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief. But you got is free for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munch your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in a rush. You need to brush, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some relief in you. Time to get out with the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see no hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving those feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? If you want to hear that song in its entirety, then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free. Have my Gucci on. I can wear my Louis Vuitton, but even with nothing on, I made you look. Yes, I look good in my Versace dress, but I'm hotter when my morning hair's a mess, but even with nothing on, I made you look. Yes. Okay, now she's getting into one of our favorites, Tia Tamera. Although there's no Tamera, honey, and we know who we're talking about. Okay, we know who we're talking about. He just want to eat me like some candy, boy. I'm not his buttercup, okay? She said, I just made 100K in 2 weeks. Little, do you need me to pull it up? Okay, girl, flex on them. Did she just ask him to start that over? Ain't no starting over on Honey on stage. That's like performance etiquette 101. Ain't no starting over on stage, honey. Keep moving. Okay. She ain't lying when she says that ain't nobody really using their brains no more these days, honey. Especially with this technology coming out. As in ChatGPT and AI. Everybody act like it's a new god or something, honey. Have a seat. Now, I ain't heard this song, but girl, you speak my language, honey. She said, thank God I had to smack a bitch today. Okay? Thank God I didn't have to smack a bitch today, honey. Did you have to smack a bitch today? If you didn't, grab a glass of Chardonnay or whatever your favorite drink is and celebrate. Honestly, if she wanted to take her singing side more seriously one day, because she has potential to really deliver like vocals. I would invest in myself and get some training done if she wants to one day, if she feel that that's necessary, right? Because obviously it's not. She got her audience in. She's living her dreams. She's good, but this is mainly for her own personal growth. If one day she were to feel that way. This is probably one of her most vulnerable songs that you don't want to get to hear from RICO like that, called Soften Me Up. Because she's always a wild child. She's talking about this man she needs to soften her up, honey. No, Reeks, you can't win them all, but you could sure win plenty of them. Okay, girl. Right, that was RICO Nasty, honey. Okay, with her Tiny Desk performance. And I gotta say, it was very, very pleasant experience to watch RICO do her thing. We're used to seeing her all the way on 10, but with some of the song selections she selected when it comes to her softer side, it was nice to see her down, mellow, and even really getting into her not so comfortable zone of singing live in front of people, when it came to the singing parts. She's just a likable girl, You saw her on the street, she'd be cool. Hey, how's it going? Whatever. That's what she seems like. So, RICO Nasty, she's just a true talent. I enjoyed myself with this particular performance today. She did a very, very, very great job. Everything was on point, and the sonic experience was just absolutely enjoyable. So with that being said, on a scale of 0 to 10, so wig snatching, of course, this particular performance is obviously wig snatching. Okay, give it up for Miss RICO Nasty. Okay, Miss Reeks even nasty. Anyway, if you got any entertainment value out of this today, of course, and I know you have because you're still here. Okay, then go ahead and hit that like button, which means you actually have to engage. And of course, share people that you know, again, like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And to truly become a part of this community here, you have to do a couple of things. Again, you want to subscribe especially if you're a returning member to the channel. Well, not member, if you're a returning viewer to the channel. Okay, so subscribe if you're a returning viewer to the channel, and of course, especially if you're returning multiple times, and of course, notification bell. And you want to be commenting in the comment section. Hey, this is why I like RICO Nasty. Hey, I like what she does, this and that. Oh, I saw that Tiny Desk concert, right? And this is what I liked about it here, and here, or whatever, Let's have that conversation, right? Or it could just be, hey, how are you? Hi. Whatever. Just let the AI know, or YouTube know, this video is important to push out, to help this channel grow, and to keep getting more videos from me and other creators that do their thing, okay? Well, anyway, that's how I was. I think I did. If I didn't, Peyton 3.0, I like to mention it twice. The artist, musician, entertainer. Well, I gotta go. So I'll see you guys in the comment section, hopefully. Or just press like on your way out. Bye. You still here? This show is over, hun. What you doing? Oh, you still want to hang out some more? Okay, you know what? We can do that. Make sure you actually engage with the video first, okay? Thank you. On the screen should be another video that pops up. Meet me over there, okay? And just meet me over there. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.